All right, ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Greene, AMTV, BitcoinRich.com, and also islandproject.com, soon to be launched. I'm down here in beautiful McKenna. Got a lot of construction going on today. Beautiful part of the world. Absolutely amazing. Maui is so getting really busy. A lot of tourists coming in. All the restrictions have been opened, at least for now. Who knows if that lasts? We obviously know that they've laid the infrastructure here in the United States and all over the world. Of course, we've seen this in China leading the way. In fact, they're moving back to where we were just a couple of months ago. Time will be told whether or not this happens in the United States. So ladies and gentlemen, we are at this point in history where we've got to build our freedom communities. We got to build our breakaway civilizations, so to speak, built on the blockchain. If you haven't noticed, Island Project is an ecosystem. I'm building an ecosystem for you guys, for our members, for our community. And you don't have to be rich. It is the biggest liquidity event to occur in world history, blockchainifying the real estate space and raw land, assets, homes, condos. And we got like a whole fleet of Jeeps. I don't know if you saw that. I just got a new one. I'm calling it the Blaze. My kids like that. So we've got the official baker's dozen. A couple other updates. Just signed a deal in kind of more in town in Kahului on a 7,000 square foot warehouse where we've got a lot of activities going on, and also that's where all the cars and all the Jeeps and all the 4x4s get serviced and washed and cleaned and all that kind of stuff for our members. So this is an ecosystem. An ecosystem of real estate, land, cash flows, okay? And it's all backed on the blockchain. If you look at these homes behind me, each and every one of these homes is about 30 million bucks, guys. Okay, so we're at the point now where, you know how they told you that you'll own nothing and be happy? This is the hyperinflationary collapse. Now, of course, I'm in a pretty epic part of the world. This is like, I call it Maui Boo, right? It's the new Malibu. As we're seeing decentralized work and work from home, more and more people are coming this way and choosing, as why wouldn't you, to live here? Why would you want to be in New York City, for crying out loud? Like, how terrible would that be? How terrible was that over the last couple years? So the point is, you need to be thinking about yourself in a decentralized fashion. Okay, you need to be thinking about yourself as an autonomous ISLE chain. Okay, ISLE chain, our blockchain, an ISLE token, soon to be launched, not launched yet. There is no token yet. Okay, in fact, I was speaking with my attorney this morning. We're putting together the memorandum and the subscription agreement, all the other legalese needed, okay, so that you guys can, have full disclosure on what we're building and fees and what your ownership looks like and all the cool stuff that we're doing. So the main concept, and I've talked about this before, is non-fungible parcels. You've heard of non-fungible tokens, for example, with the Bored Apes or other JPEGs and stuff that you can buy and sell, which you have unique ownership in. But that's just digital, ladies and gentlemen. It's cool. I own some, but it's just digital. What we're doing is backing hard assets, flagship properties, like the ones behind me there, pretty loud and under construction, for our community, and also sovereign pieces of real estate, homes, condos, in a vibrant network, which Hawaii is obviously where our first flagship location is located because it's one of the best places in the world. It's stable value, it's consistent increasing in value, and it's one of the best places in the world to live. I mean, case in point, the reason these homes are worth $30 million is because everyone wants to be here. Now, in a world of disruption, when the United States is in a full-blown economic, financial, hyperinflationary, by design collapse, people have no other option but to put their money into hard assets like farmland, real estate, homes, and cash flow producing businesses. So what Island Project is doing is exactly what the billionaires are doing and screwing you out of companies like BlackRock and others that are buying entire subdivisions and putting that into your hands. Okay? giving you the same opportunity that they have. Because keep in mind, everything that Island Project owns is private property, and it's a private community. Now, a common misconception and question I often get is, Christopher, is this a timeshare? No, dude, it's not a timeshare. It's real ownership. You own your non-fungible parcel. So let me give you an example. Let's say our first round, we have we'll throw out some numbers, a minimum 30,000 per parcel to get in, which is a very low barrier to entry. And we sell 1,000 parcels. That's $30 million fundraise. You own that parcel. Okay, you can buy that parcel, you can sell that parcel, and it has a fractional ownership interest in the properties that we've acquired on Island Project on your behalf. Now, if you want to own a home, like your own home, you can buy that as well. You can buy an NFP for, let's say, that $300,000 home that you want to live in, or $500,000 home, or the median price is $1.7 million or whatever it is, depending on where you are in the world. You can own that outright. But the beauty of this is we've created the first in world history crowdfunding opportunity, buy-in for the people, a massive liquidity event that I believe is going to go 1,000x, and it's not financial advice, but my goal is to make all of you islandproject.com rich, just like Bitcoin rich, having recommended that under $1,000, and many of my students going 1,000x with many of our picks at school, and do the same thing once again, and do another 1,000x with islandproject.com. Because the point is, guys, who else in the world is going to build this? Who else in the world has the balls and the vision and the moxie and the execution strategy to pull this kind of thing off? I don't think there's anyone else in the world. With you, our audience, and for those of you out there seeking freedom and opportunity and community and are willing to roll up your sleeves and actually put in the work, it's an unstoppable force. This is why I call it the digital Noah's Ark. I mean, look how beautiful this planet is, ladies and gentlemen. Look how amazing this earth is. Look at all this opportunity. You know, sometimes people say things like, play it safe. Or what's been the common one lately, be safe. And I always listen to that and I think to myself, that's an insult, bro. That's an insult. Why would I want to play my life safe? And I'll give you a piece of advice. If you want to play your life safe, you'll never get here, dude or dudette. You'll never be here. You'll never have these opportunities. Your life will pass you by. You won't get ahead. You won't get anywhere. You'll be living that safe life, you know, that everyone else lives, that doesn't get anywhere, doesn't have big dreams, hopes, a vision for the future, doesn't accomplish anything major, and certainly never goes 1,000x. Because if you're playing it safe, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you that, you'll never go 1,000x. So again, as the world approaches more tyranny, as we are about to live through capital controls in the United States, as the hammer and boot of what governments are doing around the world continues without any abatement, as they push forward in dramatic fashion, taking control of every global resource imaginable, as they price you out of all the assets, and most importantly, your livelihood, your job, your life, and your freedom. Well, there's actions that you should take. There's things that you should do. We and you are powerful, amazing beings, especially when we're working together. So islandproject.com is a community. It's a multi-billion-dollar asset portfolio of key real estate, starting with our flagships here in Maui, Hawaii, and also on Oahu. It includes hard assets like land, ag land, productive farmland, condominiums, which you can use and visit, homes that you own, and flagship properties. Pretty sick, is it not? And you get paid cash flows, and it's managed for you, and you have full-time concierge, and I hook you up with Black Op off-road 4x4 Jeeps, and we build something totally dope. And in addition to that, I 1,000-freaking-X the blockchain. How about them apples, ladies and gentlemen? So again, if you want to be free, If you want to be bold, be bold. If you want to live the life of your dreams, live it and stop being controlled. Again, guys, crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Island Project. This is the future. Autonomous zones, portable communities. As Island Project grows, we're going to expand, decentralize all over the world. You'll be able to port your wealth. You'll be able to hold your private keys. You'll be able to move your money, intelligence, assets, elbow grease, work ethic, optimism, intellect with you, no matter where you go in the world. This is a very important concept to understand. The concept that sovereign nation states, by design, are collapsing now. Now, let me give you an example. Peter Thiel has a place in Maui. He came up with the concept of seasteading that I was very interested in years ago. Similar concept, they wanted to put communities out at sea. It's a lot more difficult to do, a lot more challenging, and basically create autonomous capitalist zones, anarcho-capitalist zones. So here's where things are going. Sovereign communities, digitized communities, real estate built and backed on the blockchain, private breakaway freedom societies, and portable wealth like Island Project that are about to take the world by storm and give BlackRock a run for its money and make you guys rich. Not financial advice. Read my disclaimers and disclosures on my website. So again, what do I see coming? I see more tyranny. I see exactly what we saw the last couple years, but worse. Again, guys, this is all by design. They put all this stuff together and they laid the foundation for a reason, because they were going to use it. Just like back in those events, you know, with the towers, right? That post-world never changed. That's why you get touched all over your body like this when you try to board a commercial airline that takes taxpayer bailouts and money that Warren Buffett sold because they're such pathetic, bankrupt investments that you, the taxpayer, has to bail it out. Same thing with the banks. The other beauty of Island Project is initially all of our real estate is bought and paid for in cash. So we don't owe the banks anything. We've eliminated that risk. The opportunity is not going to last. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to go away soon. Our funding rounds are limited in supply. So when we launch our round soon, 1,000 NFPs, okay? 30,000 minimum, let's just say, for example, $30 million fundraiser, 500 at 100,000 minimum, and you can buy multiple NFPs. Once we're sold, once the project is sold, it's done. The rounds close, okay? We buy property on demand. The community operates as its own governance entity. We operate and act in your own fiduciary self-interest to produce cash flows, and so you have ownership of the actual assets and the use of it. I'm also going to need many of you to roll up your sleeves and help us work the project, okay? I need salespeople. I need people on the ground. I need people good with agriculture. We need people in construction, all these different areas. So you can also put your elbow grease in as well if you just want to be a part of this, okay? And you just want to, become part of this community and help us build it. It's kind of like that movie, Build It and They Will Come, right? Field of Dreams. I always love that movie. You see, everything starts with an idea. It starts with a vision. But the challenging part has always been execution, which I'm actually really good at. Very blessed to be really good on execution. And my goal, this is just my personal goal, I'm being honest with you guys, because I care more about freedom and the future freedom of my children than I do money. This is where I'm putting my wealth. We're going to build something incredible. We're going to build something amazing. Imagine for a minute, as one of our owners, coming to Maui, Jeep's dropped off, come through the airport privately, total hookup. You come to your home, you want to come to our private event, hang out at the community property, go work out on the gym, chill at the pool. We're also building a blockchain entrepreneur incubator here in Maui for more ideas, for more entrepreneurship, for more cash flow opportunities. There's so much we're doing, guys. I can't even get into all of it in this video. I will have an update soon. The way to participate is easy, very easy. People always ask me, Christopher, how do I get in? What do I do? The first thing you do, click the link below, go to bitcoinrich.com. There's an automatic entry code. When you click that link, buy it, get in, get into the bitcoinrich.com Academy, watch the videos, learn about crypto, learn about blockchain, learn about staking rewards, learn how to diversify your wealth, learn how to host a private wallet, learn about porting your wealth. Again, think about yourself as an independent, autonomous unit for the first time in history. And this is a high level of protection from the tyranny that's coming. Also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, watch our videos about Island Project. And then when islandproject.com launches and the NFPs are sold, it will be announced at bitcoinrich.com first. That's how you get the private access. That's how you become a private member. That's how you get in. Now, my whole goal with this is keep this by and for the people. I've had a lot of interest actually from major developers, people with a lot of money that can bring in $1 billion, you know, $100 million, $200 million, whatever it is. And we may partner with some of these freedom-oriented people at some point. But again, I don't want there to be too much dilution in this project. I want it to benefit you. I want to honor you, my audience, the people that have really been with me all of these years, that believe in something bigger than yourself, that know that this can be done, that want 1000x. So anyways, guys, website soon to launch. Get in at school, bitcoinrich.com. That's how you get in. Think and grow Bitcoin rich. You are your greatest asset. Your mindset is your greatest tool in your toolkit if you allow yourself to use it. Think big, go big. Don't play it safe. When someone tells you to play it safe or be safe, what they're really saying is obey. That's what they're saying. I'm saying freedom. I'm saying rise. I'm saying take your power back. I'm saying create cash flows, 1000x, and build a world community with us. A breakaway society of freedom and 1000x blockchain technology. The first, the only, and the #1 technology in the world, blockchainifying the real estate space for you. And our flagship here in Maui, Hawaii. That's islandproject.com, soon to be released. Links below. Join us now at bitcoinrich.com. To learn more about Island Project, click the link below. Join us at bitcoinrich.com. Help us build the digital Noah's Ark, the first blockchain in the world backed by real estate, and our flagship in Maui, Hawaii. Click the link below, learn about crypto, Bitcoin, get my new 1000x potential picks, not financial advice, and join the revolution, the Island Project revolution. Take back your life, take back your freedom for the little guy, and go 1000x with us. Think and grow bitcoinrich.com, links below, and watch our videos about the Island Project blockchain coming soon.